Tracking regional peers, Hong Kong shares are in the red as well. The benchmark Hang Seng Index is down more than 1.5% to slightly over 19,000 points. And bio stocks, entertainment and aviation stocks are leading the losses, but gaming stocks are bucking the trend firmly in the green. And Tokyo market is feeling the pinch of a strengthening yen. The benchmark Nikkei 225 is currently down almost 2% to almost 17,000 points. And major exporters, we are talking about car and electronics makers, have gone south and dragging the broader market. And many investors are buying the Japanese currency, a typical safe haven asset to counter the current market volatility. But a stronger yen trims exporters' earnings when you translate them from dollar terms into home currency. And Ron Madison is joining us in Tokyo to talk more about the stocks there. Hello, Ron. Happy Monday. The Japanese market has kicked off the new trading week with some pretty steep losses. And tell us more about it.
Hi, Xi-Chang. Yeah, good morning to you. Not really difficult to tell what direction our market would go today. We had futures predicting a lower open, Brent down to levels not seen since 2003, not to mention a surge for the yen, now trading in the lower 117 range, but we actually saw it strengthen to the mid 116 range on Friday. The Nikkei fell as much as 400 points at one time during the morning session, hitting levels that we haven't seen in a year. And you know, it's really just a lot of the same. Continued worries about China, steep declines on Wall Street, as well as sluggish U.S. economic data, all really weighing on our share market today. The continuation of the stock rout with very few days of respite has some people worried now. We heard from chief income strategist at SMBC Nikko Securities. He told us the fact that U.S. and European shares fell below their August lows, failing to sustain their rebound, is pretty significant. He says we are coming to a stage where we need to consider the risk of a recession in the global economy. So pretty gloomy outlook with some people there where we are in terms of where we're headed. Today we are seeing all of the sectors down pretty much across the board. Despite a bit of a recovery for the dollars, exporters are still really feeling the pinch today with the relatively stronger yen. We've got Honda, for one, down more than 3%. Panasonic seeing declines of 1.4%. Oil-related shares are also seeing declines today. Inpex down roughly 2.2%, while Showa Shell is down just about 2.5%. Xie-Chang.
And Ron, it looks like the retailers might have taken the winter goods off shelves just a bit too early. The LA winter storm is blasting Japan and wreaking havoc on the nation's capital, huh?
Yeah, that's right. I don't know if you can tell behind me, but a pretty gloomy picture out there. We went from an extremely mild weather, spring-like in fact, waking up this morning to a winter wonderland. Everything here is covered in a blanket of white. Not only is this making it difficult for local commuters, for me it took about an hour longer than usual to get into work today. We've got the major airline and rail companies are really feeling the pinch from this as well. Japan Airlines has canceled at least 57 flights. All Nippon Airways is also expecting some cancellations. East Japan Railway has also canceled some of its express and local trains, while some Shinkansen bullet trains, which normally zip along, were slowed to a crawl on many routes today. Now, all of this is affecting thousands of travelers and commuters. As we know, what is bad for news for one company can be good news for others. And in this case, we're seeing that the ski resorts are rejoicing. They're getting some much-needed snowfall in what's been a very bleak winter for them. Still, all of this is a pretty nasty situation out there that could affect trading today. The Land Ministry has urged people to refrain from going out unless absolutely necessary. Many of the transportation stocks are down. For example, East Japan Railway is seeing declines of 0.5%. ANA is down 0.8%. Separately, West Japan Railway is down 2% after Barclays cut its price target on the company by about 130 yen. Xie-Chang, that's the very latest for me. Back over to you.
Thank you, Ron. Do stay warm. And that was Ron Madison joining us out of Tokyo.